What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm installing a wig from Unice. Of course, the information will be in the description box below. This is a 24-inch vpart wig in the chestnut brown ombre and that Yaki straight texture. And then this is just the construction of the inside of the wig. I had to do another one of these vpart wigs. I told you I'm in my vpart wig bag. This is a vpart wig series, and I particularly like this one because you can see the elastic band, not the elastic band, the drawstring that's in the back, and then also the color and the texture of these. This is definitely my favorite, so I wanted to do another one. Really quickly, I'm just showing you everything that comes in the box. So if you want to see me install the wig, you got to keep on watching. So really quickly, I do have the exact same braid down that I've been doing for like the past 10 vpart wig videos that I've been putting up. But I am going to be brushing back my edges for this install because I don't want to do baby hairs for this install. I'm just going to let it be natural. So I just use some of my edge booster, edge control, and a little edge brush here. I'm just going to brush them back into place before I get started. I have my same braid pattern. Like I said, I have my braids going straight to the back. And then just a little bit of leave out at the top. I don't have the V part leave out, just the regular leave out. I realize that works better for me instead of doing the V part shape, and then it leaves like less hair out anyway, so it won't get in the way. And then after that, I'm just taking my scissors and I'm cutting off the little strings that comes in between the V part so I can go ahead and get started in installing the wig. So the wig does come with an elastic band like this, but I like to remove these because really it's not necessary for the install. All of the clips that you use is enough. And then also the wig comes with this drawstring at the back of the wig right here that keeps it secure on your neck. So you definitely don't need the band. So I took it off and I'm just going to go ahead and slide the wig on. I like to start from the bottom and then pull it up towards the top of my head. I feel like that's easier. And then just make sure to open up those clips on the sides of the V part, the ones that snap into place before you pull it up, so that whenever you find where you want to lay down the wig, it'll be easier to just go ahead and lay it in place. So I just put the combs behind my braids, make sure everything is comfortable, make sure nothing is like snagging or, you know, any like stray strands of hair. I think I have that issue because I don't braid my hair that well. If you do a better braid pattern, then you probably won't have that issue. But nonetheless, I just make sure it's not snagging any of my hair, and then I snap them into place. Also, the wig does come with side combs, and I really like these because it helps the wig stay flatter on the sides and also prevents it from shifting. So you'll just slide the combs into your braids that come on the side of your head like so. That's what I'm doing right there. And then after I do that, I'm just going to tighten up that drawstring in the back. And then after that, this is what the wig will look like once everything is on and secure. It's already looking super cute. So yeah, I'm excited to go ahead and style it. So this is Yaki straight hair, so the hair is already pretty much straight, but I do like to go in with my 2-inch flat iron and just get out any like lumps or bumps that may have gotten in the wig during shipping. But I really love the texture of this hair. It matches the natural texture of my hair perfectly. So that's why I really prefer these Yaki straight V-part wigs, and then the color on here is just phenomenal. And it takes heat really, really well. I have my flat iron on like 460 degrees and it is doing perfectly. I didn't even have to do like the chase method or anything to flat iron this, so really love that. But yeah, just a couple of passes with the flat iron. Like, you don't even have to section it off. That's how good this hair is. You just flat iron it a couple of times and then just knock out any bumps if you want to, and then it's already going to look like sleek right away. Now I'm just getting ready to style my leave out. I'm parting it down the middle, making sure it's nice and even. And then I'm going to comb through it, and then I'm just going to take my same flat iron to straighten out my leave out. Typically I like to use a 1-inch flat iron for my real hair when I straighten it, but honestly, I was super lazy and didn't feel like plugging in a whole nother flat iron, and this one was already hot, and this one did a good enough job, which is fine because I didn't need my hair like super sleek anyway, because look how closely it matched, like the texture matches with just one pass of like a 2-inch flat iron. Like, I didn't have to do anything extra. And y'all, that is it. Honestly, that was so fast. Like, look at this style. It looks very cute, very natural. It is giving sew in. Like, I absolutely love this wig. I love the color, the texture. It's so beautiful. It just glides right through my fingers and looks really great. But you know, I've done one of these wigs before, so I wanted to try something a little bit different when it comes to styling. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you what it looks like in its regular state. So the regular state is absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at the shine back there. Like, you're not beating that, especially with like Yaki straight hair. Like, it looks so good. I could have flat ironed it in the back a little bit more, but just ignore that bump. But yeah, so like I said, I just wanted to show you really quickly what it looks like in its natural state. This is actually my favorite way to wear the hair, but I just wanted to do something different because I did do one of these before. So without further ado, I am going to try putting some like deep layers into the hair, like on the sides. Usually when I layer my hair, I do it very lightly in the front, just enough to frame my face. But this time I wanted to kind of go in a little bit with the scissors, like a little bit further than I typically do, to get that like layered look. And I think this is probably my first time doing that, but I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just try something different. So yeah, I'm just taking my scissors and just cutting like away from my face per usual, like I always do, and then just going in a downward motion. So after I was done cutting my hair, I seriously considered just leaving it like this because I liked how the layers looked with the hair straight. For some reason, I really prefer this hair straight. But like I kept saying, I wanted to try something different. So I took my 1-inch flat iron, the same flat iron that I should have used for my leave out, and I started curling like the wig going towards my face just because I wanted to see what that would look like. I know people are like, oh, you should curl hair going away from your face, yada yada, but I wanted to try it like this, try doing something a little bit different, and I thought this was really cute. So this is the final look. I did wind up cutting just a little bit more layers so that it will fall more towards my face, but I actually really like this. I think it's cute, different, definitely something that I don't normally wear, so I thought it was definitely cute, something cute for the holidays. I keep saying cute, 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 cute. Yes, we know. But anyways, all the information for this hair will be in the description box below. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Adios till next time.